Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. I sell used books, CDs, and DVDs online on platforms like eBay and Amazon. That is what I do full time to support my family. Today, we have another AI lister that we are going to look at reviewing. This one I'm excited about. Like, I've done 5 listings with it already, and I've been impressed. So we're going to dive in. First, though, I just want to take you guys through the website, show you guys the website, see what they are like promising to deliver, see what they are not promising to deliver, see what types of things they have available, what they don't. First off, though, the name of this one is List Agent Pro. This is a tool that you can use to use AI to create AI listings for you very quickly. And I'm trying to get my screen recording going because I've forgotten how to do this. Screen recording. I believe it is this right here. There it is. We are recording our screen now. Maybe. There we go. All right. So listagent.pro is the website. I'm also going to put a link down below. I do have an affiliate link from them. They also did give me a free month to try out their software, just so everybody's aware of what's going on here. I've had some complaints about that in the past, how I should just be paying for these myself instead of taking free trials to do these demos. And that sounds great. If you want to pay me, if somebody else wants to pay for these demos for me, because I'm going to make like $5 from this video. So like, I can't afford to pay for a software and only make $5 from the video. It does not work out. So I am taking free demos to do all of these. But yeah, anyways, listagent.pro. Upload your photos. List Agent does the rest. Stop wasting hours writing listings. List Agent creates professional eBay listings in seconds, then automates everything else. We can click here.
And I'm going to walk you through a quick demo on how.
And there's a nice demo down here. I'm not going to let you guys watch that. We're going to do that on our own. 5-minute professional looking demo. Yeah. There's also stuff you can hear from other sellers. Lightning fast listing generation. Tired of spending 20 minutes per listing? I don't know about you, but I haven't been spending 20 minutes per listing. More like 2 to 3 minutes per listing. Upload your photos and watch List Agent create professional optimized listings in under 30 seconds, complete with SEO titles, detailed descriptions, and competitive pricing. So this software does promise to do pricing for us, and we'll see how that goes here in just a little bit. So yeah, they also have auto recreation. This is something I've not seen much of before. I've seen some other softwares offer it, but not a lot. But this says every time eBay automatically renews a listing, it counts against your monthly free listings. List Agent automatically recreates your listing just before eBay renews them, keeping them fresh and at the top of the search, and you get to keep the free listing credit. Maximize exposure, zero effort. So this is some sort of like end and relist type of thing we've got going on here automatically, which sounds nice. Smart offers to watchers, turn browsers into buyers. List Agent automatically sends personalized discounts offers to people watching your items at the perfect moments. So basically, automatically can send offers. eBay has been adding in stuff on their end to be able to do that as well. But it's nice to see a third party doing that, because the eBay one, in my opinion, not quite there yet. Not as robust as I would like it to be. Smart auto delisting. So this is something that, in my opinion, is coming. They don't really have yet. They are working on adding other marketplaces besides eBay. Currently, eBay is really the only platform that they are having available, but they're looking at adding things like Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, Depop, that sort of thing, and then having auto delist, where if it sells one place, it'll remove it from eBay, that sort of thing. However, they don't have the other marketplaces really linked yet, is my understanding. So here's one of the big benefits of this software. So first off, there is a starter account, 20 listings per month, $0 per month. So, I mean, it's free. You can try it out, get 20 listings, try it out. Absolutely great. Love seeing the free trial type of thing right here. Pro seller level, $20 a month. That is super duper affordable. Like, and with the $20 per month, you get 2,000 listings. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, hey, Josh, I'm not going to list 2,000 things per month. That's fine. But still, just think of it at $20 per month. if it saves you an hour or 2 hours of your time, even if you only get 100 listings up, like for it to save even 2 hours of your time at $20 per month, the point it can do that, I think it could be worth paying for this software. And that's kind of how I like to think about software on a per month basis is, can it save me enough hours where I can go back and make way more money than for here the $19 per month, even better than 20, but $19 per month. That comes out to like right around a penny per listing, which is absolutely insane. You also get 100 photo background removals. Those don't really matter to me, but I know some people do like to see those. You also get eBay store integration, and you get priority processing. So things will go 5 times faster, whatever that means. There's also an elite seller, $180 per year. You can get 10,000 listings per month, 500 background removals, all the great stuff. 24/7 experts support. Here are some reviews from different people: Marcus Lee, Rachel Kim, Alex Johnson, all that great stuff.
We'll go straight into selecting the image.
And the video autoplayed again, so we'll get rid of that. But anyways, so
We are going.
I wish that did not autoplay when I scrolled past it, but not a big deal. Maybe it just did that because I did it earlier. Anyways, you can click sign up. We're going to click login because I already have my account. And here we are. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get the photos ready for me to upload for you guys. Okay, it's actually a couple hours later. I ended up having lunch and helping the kids with some schoolwork and that type of thing. But anyways, we're back to it. We are going to actually go in and upload some photos now. We are all logged in, all that type of thing. But yeah, we're just going to upload our photos. I have already connected my eBay account and transferred in my business policies and set up that sort of thing. That is something you will have to do on your own as well. So we just uploaded all these photos, and then I'm going to hit start upload. That looks great. What was I going to say? But yeah, connect your business policies, get them all set up. You can set up the default ones that you want it pulling from each time. So we've done that. Over here on the left, I need to do the SKU now. And for this one, they do not let you reuse SKU numbers. And I've actually already put these through here once. So I'm going to have to kind of like change up the SKU a little bit. So let's just type something. Let's just say again. And yeah, they don't let you reuse SKUs. So that's something to be aware of. Maybe in the future they will let you, but we are just going to click the first one, shift click the second one, hit assign SKU, and go from there. I'm curious, can I hit enter to assign the SKU? I cannot. I wish that was an option on like all of these, but none of them so far have had that as an option because I like to just be using my keyboard. But anyways, we got all 5 of those selected. It did auto increment the SKU value. It went up by 1 each time. I like to see that. So yeah, pretty cool. We can also sort these by file name or date taken over on the side, which is nice to see as well. So now we're going to go and generate listings. This is the part of the process that is taking the longest for me right now. I'm going to click them all, click generate listing data. And we have 2 different options here: basic conditions or robust descriptions. I like the basic conditions. If you've looked at a lot of these AI listers, typically they are either have a very robust and flowery description or they have more of a basic description. I prefer the basic description. It's nice here that we get to choose. We're going to go with basic, and it's going to start making these listings. They do say whether you do 20 or 100, this process takes about the same amount of time. So while I'm doing 5 here, they seem to sit and wait a while. I imagine they're queued up somewhere waiting their turn in line to get processed. And then once they start processing, it goes pretty quickly. But this is the type of the time in the process where I would step away, answer emails, answer eBay messages, send out offers, that sort of thing. So I'm going to end the video for just a second, and then we are going to come back and see where we're at in this process. So if you notice, I changed my shirt. It's actually a couple days later. I went to edit the video, and this part had no sound. So we are going to try this again. We've got all 5 regenerated. Once again, we are going to go look at them. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go up to our top. This is kind of how you navigate everything up here at the top. We're going to hit ready to publish. And in here, it has pulled in my policies: managed payments, free return, small media, $4.99 shipping, and my zip code. I'm going to, and also the configuration HUD. Now, one thing I don't like is if you edit things on this screen right here, right now, and then you go in and you edit a listing, when you come back, those changes will not be saved. So that's one thing. If you're going to change stuff up here, do it after you edit things about our listings, which we got a couple things we need to look at. But anyways, let's dive into the first one. Nintendo Wii U Splatoon game complete, case, disc, manuals, multiplayer, amiibo. I don't know why it says amiibo. We are going to get rid of that. We did not include an amiibo. This does have a price of $15.99. I actually wanted to price this at $12, I remember. $15.99 free shipping, $12 plus $4 shipping. Basically the same price right there, so that's totally fine. Condition used. That looks great. And they have some item specifics in here that all look really nice. One thing I wish we could do is for the video game category, they've got this in video games. If there's an item specific they did not automatically fill in, I wish when we clicked on add item specific, we could have a list of those or something like that, or maybe a drop down here with the ones that the video game category includes. Instead, you have to know what the item specific that you're trying to type in is called, the key, and you have to then type in the value. So kind of wish we had a more robust item specific selection here, but that's fine. The descriptions, I've been a fan of these descriptions. Let's read this one though. Pre-owned, complete copy including disc, blue case, and instruction manual. Disc and artwork show light surface wear, and the case has minor scuffs. Place fine. See photo for close-up of condition. Absolutely great. If you change anything, you do need to click Save Changes at the top, and then click the back button. Let's look at the next one. Ruth Davis Family CD 1998 Gospel Album Singing with the Saints, sealed 10 track. This should be like 10 tracks, which is totally fine because there are 10 songs on this. Price $9.99. Honestly, that's probably about what this will sell for. There are none of these available. I don't think this has ever been sold on the internet. We're going to give it a try. We're going to price it at $20. It did see that the condition was brand new. It did get some item specifics here. Gospel, that's what I want to see. Yeah, these all look good. I don't like to put in stuff like CD grading, case condition, inlay condition, that type of thing. So I'm just going to delete those. Although I do wish, like, if they weren't here, I could hit plus and see the options that I wanted. So wish that was there, but it's not. Description. Sealed in original shrink with no visible cracks or missing components. Includes full 10-track gospel album, tracks and credits shown on the back. Refer to photos for accurate condition and details. Cool. Save changes. Back. And our third one, Heavenly Dishes Cookbook, First Presbyterian Church, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma recipe. This is one of those regional cookbooks that I like to do. I price all of mine at $20 plus shipping. I wonder if that $9.99 for the price they had there, is that a default price that they put when they don't have anything to do? I'm not real sure. I've seen that happen quite a bit on some things I've tried. Maybe just some of the stuff I throw up. See, is my thing still recording? Yeah, it is. I'm kind of nervous about that now. I've seen $9.99 pop up a lot. I wonder if that's a default when they can't find a good price. They have no author here. I'm just going to put mixed. They have no book title, so we're going to put in cookbook. Yeah, used comb-bound community cookbook from First Presbyterian Church, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. That's great first sentence there. Those are like all the keywords that I'm really wanting. And that's what I like to see. Pages intact and readable with overall good condition. Shows light cover wear, minor staining, and a faint pencil mark on the back cover, and minor edge wear to pages/binding. See photos for close-up and condition. Now, one thing that I have a gripe with, and I've seen this with a lot of these listing softwares, actually all listing softwares, like it knows the book's title. It says it's titled Heavenly Dishes, but I had to type in a title up here. I don't mind typing in cookbook. I think that's actually a better keyword for this thing than Heavenly Dishes. But I find it interesting that in the description it knew the title, but in the item specifics it was unable to know the title. I've seen that with all the listing softwares doing similar things to that at times. I just find it very odd. We got two more. The Power from on High, Making of the Prophet, Jim D. Standridge, signed biography. So I do like that this thing was able to see that we've got a signature here and know that that signature was Jim, the author. So that is great. I did want to price this at $40. I think $20 is what like a non-signed copy would go for. So I understand why they have that in there. Let's see all these item specifics. They did get signed in there, but like they don't have signed by. Oh wait, it is. It's just down here. I feel like these are way out of order. These item specifics also. I don't really understand the order they're in. Let's read the description. Used hardcover biography in good condition with light surface wear, scuffs to corners, a few spots on the corner, and a small dent at the top of the back. That is that dent right there. Front end papers include a handwritten author inscription and signature. See photos for close-up at condition. Looks great. Hit save. Go back. Do number 5. Psychiatric mental health nursing. Sheila L. Bidbeck. 8th edition. Walters. Cooler. $19.99. I don't remember what I wanted to price this at. Let me look real quickly. I think I need to look here. Here. Usually I have this up when I'm listing. This time I did not. Yep, I wanted to list this at 20. So $19.99. That's great. It did put it in the textbook category, which I like to see. It did not have a type here. I know we have to put something in here for type and publication name, so we are just going to put book and nursing. It did not pull in the ISBN. I really wish it would have. That's something I would like to see. And like, I just don't feel very confident. I can't remember if this is like ISBN. If I put this lowercase, is it going to be fine? What happens if I accidentally misspell something? Like, I just don't feel comfortable adding in those item specifics myself. I wish the extra categories that were not automatically filled in were there and just ready for us. Anyways, used 8th edition textbook with highlighting, underlining on multiple pages, and light coverwear. Back has sticker residue and a scratched access code panel. Pages remain intact and readable. Josiah's sneaking in, so let me deal with him for just 1 second.
Ice cream.
What'd you say?
Grandpa forgot his ice cream.
Grandpa left his ice cream here?
Yes.
Oh, what do you want to do about that?
Can I have it?
You want to eat Grandpa's ice cream? Anyways, back to it. So now we're going to click the back button, and we are back here. Wait, it says 8 items. I still have this red thing right here. When it's red, that means we have an item specific that we did not do. Oop, I forgot to hit save. I just hit the back button. Type, what did we put? Book. Publication name, nursing. Let's hit save. And then go back. There we go. Now we got it fixed. I wish there was some sort of warning when you hit the back button when you made edits saying, hey, you didn't save this, but we don't see that yet. I like that we can schedule the start time. I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to go with immediate, 0 times between listings. You can do background removals. I'm not going to mess with that. I personally think the photos look better without background removal. They look real to the buyers. The buyers that are buying my items, my books, are typically paying just a little bit more to get an item that they know is real and not something where they're just seeing a stock image. So I'm trying not to have things look like stock images, which would happen if I was doing background removal. But anyways, we're now going to hit select all, or you can hit this button here to select all. Not sure why we have 2 buttons there, but we do. That's cool. And I'm going to hit publish selected, publish listings, and these are going to now automatically publish to eBay. So, some pros and cons. Cons, I think the item specifics need some work. Pros, this website, very snappy, very quick. Load times go fast. Things are already published, as you can see now. I really love the price. I mean, $20. That is like very affordable for somebody that's even doing like 5 to 10 listings per week, $20 can make a lot of sense there. Where a plan that's $70, $200, $500 is not going to make sense to somebody like that. Price per listing, super duper low. You can do things in bulk. You do not have to do batches. Like you don't have to do all CDs at once, all DVDs at once, which is nice for like, I don't get a big batch of VHS tapes all at once, but sometimes I'll get 2 to 3 VHS tapes to the side, and I want to do like 3 VHS tapes, 4 video games, and 3 records. So software like this, where I can kind of mix all those together as one batch, is nice, and I do like that here. But this has been listagent.pro. I do have a link down in the description below. I don't remember if that gives you anything off or not, but it does go back to help support the channel so that I can continue making more of these AI review videos. I think this one is really, really close to being like the best that's out there. I don't think this is the best software out there currently for me and my business, but I do think this is one of the best options out there. And for some people, this is going to be the best option for their business. So go ahead and try it out. Listagent.pro. They've got like 20 free that you can go use, try, see if you like it, see if you don't. I've had no problems with this software. It has been like basically error free, which is something rare for me to see in one of these listing softwares. So yeah, check it out. I'll quit talking now. Go make lunch for Josiah, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.